Hello, Philip of your time, Derry50 from Runetooncraft Productions, and today we're going to be doing the Plague City quest. So, as you can see, if I was to go down to Plague City, it has no requirements, so that's a good quest, but the one big thing about it is it unlocks the use of the ardougne teleport, and coming up I'm going to have to start needing this a lot more. It just makes everything a lot faster. So I thought I'd get this quest done. So anyway, let's go on with the requirements for this quest, the items needed. Alright, so let's first go get a rope, and I'm currently in Draenor Village, because over here is where you get ropes from. If you go, this house right here has Ned in it, and you can talk to Ned and say, I would like some rope, and then you can go ahead and say, please sell me some rope, and you can give him 15 coins and get some rope. You can also make rope out of yak hair if you have any, which you can do if you've completed that quest. I have. I just don't have the I don't want to go over there and do that right now. Alright, so now I'm gonna head my way over to the Grand Tree because we're gonna go ahead and buy some dwell berries. If you don't already have these, this is how you get them. If you do already have them, don't worry about it. But you can also grow them if you have the required level. But if you don't, there's a shop that you can buy them at, and that's where I'm going right now. You want to head towards the Grand Tree. So if I go over here, the Spirit Tree in East Edgeville, West Farrock, whatever you want to call it, is right here. So you want to use this to get to the tree maze, and then you can go to Gnome Stronghold right here, and you're gonna want to go to the I forget what the guy's name is. It's the food shop. I will show you. So on the first level here, if you run right over here, where's the guy? Actually, it might be the barman. No, it's not. I'm thinking. Right here, Heckle Funch. Now he sells a bunch of things you're gonna need. The dwell berries. Go ahead and get one of those. And we also need a chocolate bar. I would recommend getting a few of these. And we also need chocolate dust. I think it's actually chocolate bar or chocolate dust, but yeah. So if we just had a few, let's just do like 2 chocolate dust or so. I'll just get 3 just to be sure. So just 3 chocolate dust from here. And you also need some snape grass, and if you don't already have any snape grass, I believe you get them from Mauritania, but I would just recommend buying it from a player. It just makes everything a lot easier. I do have some snape grass in my bank over here. Right here. Just want to get one of those out. Some other things you will need is 4 buckets of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to get 4 buckets out. If you don't have 4 buckets, you can find these all over RuneScape. There's not a specific place you can get these. So I'm going to fill these up with water the next time I see water. We also need a bucket of milk. So go ahead and get out another bucket. And we are going to head to Lumbridge. You can also use a home teleport, and we're going to run right over to the cow farm. So once you get here, at the front, there should be a few dairy cows, and we're just going to milk this dairy cow right here. I'm actually going to get just 2 buckets of milk, just to be sure, and then we'll remember to get 4 buckets of water. Alright, now we're good. So now we want to go ahead and head our way to Camelot. So once you teleport to Camelot, go ahead and fill your 4 buckets of water. And once you have all the required items, your inventory should look a bit like this, besides the 9k gold. Because I always bring around, 9k gold with me. 10k, 9k, same thing. So yeah, that's what your inventory should look like. You only really need 1 bucket of milk, but I always bring 2 of these kind of things just to be sure. Alright, so since we don't have a teleport to ardougne, or whatever you want to call it, we're going to get there manually, and here is the sort of best way to get there. It's actually not from Camelot. If you have fairy rings, this is the best way. If you don't, then you're going to have to walk from Camelot, and I would recommend, if you're lost, looking at a world map for that. It's not that complicated. You kind of just have to follow the road, but the world map is there for you if you need help with that. But here is a method of getting there if you do not have access to the ardougne teleport, which you don't if you're doing this quest. And also if you, this is the kind of the fastest way if you have fairy rings. So, I like using the ectophile method, once again, where you go to Ghost Ahoy in order to get to the fairy network quickly. because this is the closest teleport that I can find that has a fairy ring near it, other than Edgeville, I believe. But that requires a glory charge, which I'm out of right now. This might even be quicker than that. I'm not entirely sure, but this is the way I use anyway. Could even be quicker than the Edgeville way. You just get attacked by vampires. No biggie though. So then you want to work your way to, or you want to use the fairy ring. So you're at the fairy place, and then you're going to want to use the code DJP. Actually, Legends Go 1. Yeah, that's the one I want to use. Is the closest one. BLR. So BLR is the code you want to use. And you'll be right next to the Legends Guild once you use that code, and then you could just Legends Guide the guild is what it is, yeah. So you want to go south through the grizzly bears and the mine here, and you will be in eastern Ardougne. All right, so now this is how to get there from center of Ardougne, which is right here. So you want to start by going a bit to the west, and you will come to soon a sorry. Yeah, if you keep going this way, you'll soon come to a bridge right past this church here. Wait, I'm actually going to restart my prayer quickly. I know, I don't like having less than full prayer when I can easily have full prayer. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and go across this bridge, and then slightly north. And then you should soon come to a bar, and right next to it is this house right here. So we're going to go right through their house, just walk right through it, weirdly, and then talk to Edmund right here. Alright, so now you're going to have to go ahead and talk to, once you've started the quest, that is, talk to Elena. She's right out here for me, Alrena. Most of the time she's inside. And then if you have the dwell berries, just give them to her. Alright, so now go inside the house and pick up the picture on the table here. And go ahead and talk to Edmund again, who is right here. Alright, so once you've talked to him, pick up the spade right here, and then use buckets of water on this mud patch. Use all 4 of them. Then walk right here, and dig with your spade. And then you'll fall through in the sewer. Alright, so then talk to Edmund again, right here. Alright, so now wear your gas mask. Go to the south, by the way. Wear your gas mask. And then you want to probably open the grill. Okay, hold on. Talk to Edmund. Alright, so now you want to put the rope on the grill. And then you want to talk to Edmund again. Then you'll have a small cutscene while you are pulling the grill off. Look for a man called Jehith. He's an old friend and should help you. Send him my regards. I haven't seen him since before Alina was born. Alright, thanks, I will. Alright, so once again, make sure you have your gas mask on, and then you can climb up the pipe. And then once you climb up the sewer pipe, you are in West Ardougne, where there is a plague infested throughout the whole town. So sad. That guy looks sick. Alright, so if you go over here, you should find a guy named Jethic. Go ahead and talk to him. Alright, so then head north and you should find a house. I don't think it's this one. I think it's this one over here, yeah. Right here, this house, go ahead and open it. And say you don't want any. And then you'll come in with a book. So then you're in here. So then you can talk to Ted Redinson, or one of them. Alright, so then they'll say to talk to Millie, and if you go upstairs, she's right there, okay. Alright, so then leave the house, and then head south. until you find a building that has no windows and has a I don't know. Hold on. Yes, this one with a giant cross on the door. And then you say, a kidnapped victim is in here. So now you want to go to the big manor in the center of the town, where Bravik, the city mayor, I guess you could say, or whatever, lives. You want to talk to him. So this is that big building right here. You want to go through and talk to the clerk. And you say you need permission to enter a plague house. And I say this is urgent, though. Mr. Bravik, there's a man here who wants to speak to you. Alright, so Bravik is right in there. So go ahead and go through and talk to Bravik. And then say, do you know what's in the cure? Then if you read the note, you'll see, get a bucket of milk and grind some chocolate with a pestle and mortar, then grow a child milk with ferns and snape grass. So what you want to do is you want to get a bucket of milk, grind some chocolate with a pestle and mortar, or we already have that, just add that to the milk. Then you have chocolatey milk, and then you want to add some snape grass to it, and you have hangover cure. So then you can talk to him again. So give him the hangover cure. So then say they won't listen to me. And then you'll eventually get a warrant. Alright, so now exit the manor, and go to the house with the big X's on the doors again, which is right over here. And try and open the door again. You went to the Morris back and turn, and then you sneak into the building. Then you go down here, talk to Elena. And then you want to go upstairs and search this barrel right here. And you'll get a small key. And you want to go back down here and use the key on the door. And then talk to her. Alright, so now go back through the door, go up the spooky stairs, then open the door, and then go back to the center of the town and climb down the manhole in the center. Then you should be here, and then you want to talk to Edmund to claim the quest reward. Here it is. Plague City quest. 1 quest point, ardougne teleport spell, and 2,425 mining XP. Cool. So we've completed the quest, and we are now able to teleport to ardougne. So that'll help out a lot. A lot more than you would think it would, honestly. So yeah, I'm glad we finished that quest. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.